Hi everyone, my name is Aiden Hall and thank you for joining me today. Today I'll be presenting on a fascinating topic in human biology, our teeth. This presentation is inspired by the NPR Science Friday segment titled Bite, A History of Teeth. In this talk, we'll explore how teeth are much more than just tools for eating. They're biological records of our past, indicators of our health, and even reflections of our cultural values. Let's start by understanding why teeth are so important. Biologically, teeth are one of the hardest substances in the human body. They begin forming before we're even born. Scientists can learn a lot from our teeth, such as a person's age, diet, and even environmental exposure to certain elements like lead. From an evolutionary perspective, teeth can help anthropologists determine species lineage. But teeth also carry cultural and historical significance. They're associated with identity, beauty, and status. So in many ways, they tell the story of who we are, both biologically and socially. Looking back at our evolutionary history, early hominins had much larger jaws and teeth because their diets consisted of tough, raw plants and meat. But as humans began cooking food and using tools, we no longer needed such powerful jaws. This shift to a softer, cooked diet caused our jaws to shrink. But interestingly, our teeth didn't shrink at the same rate. That's one reason why many people today have crowded teeth or impacted wisdom teeth. This mismatch between evolution and modern lifestyles is a key issue in dental health today. It's a great example of how biology doesn't always keep pace with technology or cultural advancement. Teeth have long played a role in cultural expression. For example, the ancient Mayans practiced dental modification by filling teeth into shapes and inserting precious stones. In medieval times, some cultures viewed gold-capped teeth as a sign of wealth. Today, we see the same cultural emphasis in cosmetic dentistry. Braces, teeth whitening treatments, veneers, all designed to achieve the perfect smile. Teeth can symbolize everything from status and hygiene to confidence and social acceptance. Even tooth fairies in the practice of saving baby teeth reflect the symbolic meaning we assign to our teeth from a very early age. Tooth decay or dental caries is one of the most common health problems in the world. It starts when sugars and starches from food feed bacteria into our mouths, producing acids that wear down enamel. This wasn't always a major issue. Hunter-gatherer diets were low in sugar, but with the rise of agriculture and processed foods, cavities have become more prevalent. The introduction of refined sugar in the 18th century caused a dental health crisis in many countries. Fortunately, innovations like fluoride in toothpaste and water have significantly reduced decay, but the problem persists, especially in communities without access to dental care. Dental care is often seen as separate from overall health care, but that's a mistake. Poor oral health is linked to conditions like heart disease, diabetes, and preterm birth. Yet dental care remains inaccessible for many people due to cost or location. For example, millions of Americans live in dental deserts without nearby clinics. One major success in public health has been community water fluoridation, which helps reduce cavities at a population level. Still, there's much more work to do. Making dental health a priority can lead to better overall health outcomes and reduce healthcare costs. Teeth also play an important role in forensic science, which is another fascinating application of human biology. Because tooth enamel is the hardest and most durable substance in the human body, it often remains intact even when other body parts do not, surviving fire, human decomposition, and severe trauma. In many crime scenes, natural disasters, or mass casualty events, forensic experts use dental records to identify victims. This process is called forensic odontology. Dentists create detailed charts of our teeth, recording fillings, extractions, and unique dental features. Comparing this data to recovered remains can provide positive identification when fingerprints or DNA are not available. Teeth can also help estimate a person's age, ancestry, and even exposure to certain chemicals or diseases. This shows how our mouths don't just tell stories about diet and health, they can also help to solve mysteries. One major innovation in dental science is 3D printing. This allows dentists to create crowns, implants, and braces with incredible precision and speed. This not only improves fit and comfort, but also reduces cost. Another emerging area is regenerative dentistry, where researchers are exploring ways to regrow lost or damaged teeth using stem cells and tissue engineering. Artificial intelligence is also making its way into dentistry. AI systems can now help diagnose dental problems from x-rays more accurately than the human eye can suggest personalized treatment plans based on patient history and genetics. These innovations highlight how technology continues to close the gap between our biological limitations and our dental needs, offering hope for a future where dental health is more efficient, accessible, and tailored to each individual. To wrap up, let's highlight some key points. First, teeth are incredible biological records. They tell us about our ancestors, our diets, and our lifestyles. Second, the evolution of teeth shows how quickly culture can outpace biology, creating modern health challenges. Third, oral health is deeply connected to systematic health and deserves more attention in the public health space. And finally, from ancient modifications to modern veneers, our teeth also reflect our values and identities. They're not just tools, they're time capsules. Thank you so much for listening. Here are my sources, including the Science Friday segment that inspired this presentation. I also referenced evolutionary biology literature and American Dental Association for most up-to-date health guidance. I encourage you to explore these further. They provide fascinating insights to one of the most overlooked parts of our anatomy, which is our teeth.